And I wanted to ask you, like, and I ask this often, what's your earliest strong memory as a child? Like, can you remember, if you could go back, what's one of your strongest, earliest memories, and why is it so important to you? And I'll tell you mine as I let you think on yours. If I think about my earliest memory, I can probably remember holding my sister when she was born. So I was around 4.5, going on 5. And I remember her being in my arms, and like, it was amazing to have that opportunity to actually hold this baby. And I remember my parents had been like preparing me for this moment, where they were like, you got to pray for a new little friend to be in your life. And so like for weeks on end and months, I was praying. So I was prepped. And then when my mom was going to hospital and everything, I remember my dad like staying at home with me and doing puzzles and like keeping me occupied and like getting me ready. And then finally, when I held my sister, it was like such a moment. And the reason why, and I think about how that moment impacted me, and I feel my parents did a great job at me being excited. And at the same time, I feel that's been a big part of why I feel so close to my sister. And I often call my sister Kid because I see her as my little child. And so there was a parental aspect. I feel like I became quite fatherly early on. So anyway, that's my earliest memory of 4.5 years old. I want to know yours.
We have a mutual friend, Audrey, and she was asking me the other day, like, how far back do you remember? And I'm like, I remember my first day of kindergarten.